Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Jared Lee and thank you for watching this video. So this is the camera test and so-called camera test and photo test, video test for Mi 10T. Wow, when I'm looking at this using the back camera, a 4K shooting in 4K, 30 frames per second, and look at the stabilizations, it's amazing. Even when I'm looking at the phone screens and as I walk, the image is like kind of like very stable compared to the previous few phones that I reviewed. So since now this is the MCO stage, I cannot go anywhere to do shootings, so this will become my usual shooting place, which is the neighborhood area with the how we call that, with greens, cars and background. So sorry that I cannot hide away the car plate number, but I do my best to try not to shoot anything that with personal information in the video. And look at the color saturation now. Today is quite cloudy and minimum voice. So as I walk against the area, not much sunlight. So far so good. I will say I'm very impressed by the stabilization. Look at the clouds in the sky. Okay, and let me try to zoom a little bit. No, I can't zoom. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's do a zoom. Okay, very good. And let's try to zoom out. And to the wide angle? No, we can't. So 4K can't do wide angle. Okay, so that's the back camera test on the Mi 10T. Let's change to the front camera. Now this is the front camera test on the Mi 10T using the let me see, using the 180p 30 frames per second. There is no 4K for the front camera, and as I walk in this area, in this neighborhood area, trying to find some greens and more object for me to shoot. Technically it's quite heavy, the phone. I'm holding it for like a few minutes and my arm is a bit pained. And the background effect, bokeh effect is there, if I'm not mistaken, and not that bad. Now I'm facing the light source in front of me. It's much more clearer, and if I do a backlight situation, my face is not that bad. They still can focus, but it's a bit not that well in terms of backlight focusing. Of course, the front camera is always the weakest. Okay, let's go down the stair and check the stabilization. And slightly shaky compared to the rear camera, as I say. So let's do a few screenshots, still photo shots in this area, and then try to find my time to do a night video shooting and night photo review. Thank you, and hope to see you soon. Bye. this part of the video is talking about the conclusion on Mi 10T 5G. As you can watch from the previous video, I did the benchmark test, and you realize that the performance of the processor is very top tier, and it's very good compared to the Mi 11 and Mi 11 Ultra that is using the Snapdragon 888. I think this is like a bit overkill on the processor performance power, because as a normal usage, even with play games, multitasking, I think the Snapdragon 865 is still able to handle, maybe like more than able to handle most of the tasks. Now, first, performance wise is super, is the top notch. Now, the second part is that you will also see from the previous section of this video that I do some video recording in 4K and do some sampling pictures to share with you. So I hope you like this kind of processing, picture processing and video processing from the MIUI and this camera. Now, for me, personally, after I reviewed it, after using it for a few weeks, I don't really like the the picture quality and the video quality. Now, don't get me wrong, still a good phone. I mean, just jump the gun. It's a good phone, good buy. If you can find in the second-hand market, this is definitely good because it's solid, not that thick, a little bit bulky, not that heavy. Maybe you play a long time, you hold it for a long time, and it's a bit heavy. But the only thing I want to complain is really about the first, let's talk about the video. Now, when I was doing the video recording using the back camera, the stabilizations on the screen itself is looks. To me, it's like I don't see it because I'm using my back camera doing this. To me, I didn't realize that actually it's very shaky because I didn't turn on the wide angle super steady mode. It's just the normal main camera. And however, when I'm using front camera, in actual fact, it's much more steadier. And the video voice recording quality is not as good as the previous phone I have tested. In fact, it's a little bit low noise and no noise, okay? The volume is a bit low. And then come to the photo quality. It's clear, it's good, but it's a little bit over processing, over PP, I'll call it. So over PP, then it makes the saturation very strong. It just want to purposely make the color pop out. But to me, it's like not so real anymore when I put it into the computer to zoom in pixel by pixel to look at it. It's like a little bit overdone, I would say a little bit overdone. Even though now I'm using the MIUI 12.1.15, okay, 12.1.15. I think there have been a few series of upgrades, and the camera software is still so on par compared to other series of Redmi phone or even and Mi 11 Lite, okay. So it's that hard. But if you are not if you're using this phone mainly because of the processing power, I think this is a good phone. But if you use this phone, I love picture, I love selfie, I love taking picture, then this might not be very good. Of course, some people have installed side-loaded a Gcam, a Google camera into it. I didn't test it out that hard because that is technically is not the real picture, real original software, okay? So maybe if you comment, you want me to test it out Gcam and versus stock camera, then you let me know that in the comment below, then I will test it out using this phone. So besides that, I think that's all. It's a good phone, solid body, and with the price range of in the used market about 1,200, 1,300, I think it's a good buy compared with the newly launched phone from Xiaomi, which still priced around 1199 with using the Snapdragon 7 series. I think with the 8 series processor, it will it can last you for another few years. Okay, so this is my conclusions on the Mi 10T. Hopefully you like the video and how I do the review, and please remember to subscribe my channel, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye!